Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today I have a B&M haul to share with you. A little life admin before we get into the video. Ruben is asleep, but if he wakes up he may join us. Also, my normally very loud neighbour has been walking around his garden for about an hour with what looks like a sledgehammer over one shoulder and a brew, and he just seems to be walking around his garden drinking his brew with a sledgehammer. He might not make any noise, but we don't call him our noisy neighbour for fun. But he's been out there an hour and not really done anything. But now I've turned the camera on, he probably will. But just in case you can hear him or his noise wakes up Ruben, sorry, can't control everything. Anyway, yesterday we nipped to, well, John went to Tesco's and I went to B&M. They're next to each other. And yes, I had to pick up a few bits and ended up spending 90 quid. It happens. Well, it happens to me. But yeah, they were all things I definitely needed. This is being recorded in March, but probably won't go up until April, just because of the way life is. So, there's loads of it. Where should we start? That's my face mask. We don't need that one. One of the things that definitely went in to buy was this bad boy. This is the Fairy Non-Bio Liquid. All of Ruben's stuff is washed in this. It's I don't know if he has overly sensitive skin, but obviously it's recommended that you are careful with baby stuff. And we've used that brand from the moment he came home from the hospital. Well, actually, we washed his stuff before that, because obviously you've got to wash their new clothes in it, but he's always used that one, and it's good on his skin. The next thing I've got, the neighbour has started banging, I don't know if you can hear that, is some Fabulosa wipes. My favourite Fabulosa smell is definitely the wild rhubarb. To be completely honest, I wanted some of the spray because I'm almost out. They didn't have any. They had the foam, or they had others, but they didn't have the wild rhubarb scent, which is what I wanted. They had the foam, the carpet foam, or these. So I thought I'd give these a go. Definitely am a wild rhubarb fan. Another thing that I picked up was a hand blender. So this is how much of a grown-up I am. This is my third one of these. It's not something you think you go through that often in life, is it? Our first one lasted forever. We got it for a wedding gift, and John and I have been married for 10 years. Unfortunately, that one got broken by somebody who was house sitting for us, and then I just bought a cheapy one, actually from B&M's, the cheapy one, for like 6-7 quid. It was really rubbish. Yeah, it's not something that you think you do that often until you've got a weaning baby. I suppose I make, in the winter, I probably make homemade soup once a week. So you can put up with a crappy hand blender that's awkward to clean. But when you're, weaning, you use these quite frequently. So I thought we'd get a bit of the better one. Russell Hobbs, good brand. This was still less than 20 quid. I'm quite sure this was like 17 or 19 pounds, maybe even like 15 quid. I can't quite remember, but it was less than 20. So yeah, weaning fun there. Next thing I've got, these are for John. I think these are gross. Jakeman's throat and chest soothing menthol sweets. John likes them. He always has a bag of these in the car. I think it's aniseed and eucalyptus. I don't like aniseed. But yeah, John has these on the go in the car all the time. He likes them. I picked up some mouthwash, Colgate peppermint flavour. It's funny how these little bits and bobs you pick up add up, don't they? Oh, I got this for John. It's a dairy milk bunny orange flavour. But it has Peter Rabbit on the packaging. I love Peter Rabbit. We've got so much Peter Rabbit stuff for Easter. It's crazy. I just think it's cute. The books are so beautiful. I picked up 2 of these multi-purpose plug traps. Simply pop in your plug hole. Ideal for your bathtub, shower or kitchen sink. Yeah, it's just to help stop like food going down the kitchen sink and hair going down the shower. Just trying to, you know, you use these rather than having to put chemicals down your plug holes to break down the food in the hair, isn't it? It's kind of gross, but technically better for the environment. Technically. I picked myself up a can of Vimto, which I shall be drinking soon. Vimto Zero. I think they're like, their cans were like 29p, 30p. Crazy cheap. I picked up some cute socks. They look really big though. It says the size 0 to 2.5, which is 3 to 12 months. So should technically fit little Reuben, but they look big. They're cute. They're like some nice colours with R's and stripes and a star and an R and stars and another R, just in case he forgets what his name is, and more stripes. They also had very similar design, but they weren't colour. They were just white and silver. They were quite cute, but they only had those in big sizes, like from 1 year up. So these are for the little feet, 3 to 12 months, but I'd say they look quite big. I don't know if they'll fit Reuben quite yet. Next thing I've got Play-Doh. This is not for Reuben, this is for a bigger boy. Technically he's 2 and this is for 3+, but I think he will get it. So this is a Play-Doh making faces set. It's got like tools and there's some Play-Doh in there. Yeah, I think he'll like it. So we've got another year or 2 before we start having Play-Doh in our house, I think. Next thing, a Multielect, like, I don't know how well to show this, like that, or I'll show you the picture. It's like a little nest of shelves in grey. We actually have one of these up in Reuben's room already, and then we have a black set that eventually I'm going to put up, I think, in this room, but I wanted to get another set that I'm going to put up above Reuben's changing table. So yeah, hopefully John will put those up soon. I say John and not me, just because normally I would be quite brave and happy to do it, but the wall I want him to put this on backs onto the bathroom, like Reuben's room backs onto the bathroom, that wall, and I'm like, you know, if I do, I'm going to drill through something I shouldn't, so I'll wait for John to do that. It's just my luck, I'll drill through pipes or something. The next thing is a George Foreman grill. This is fit grill in the size small. So John and I had a George Foreman grill and hot plate for years. And it was huge, and it was like they had a grill and then the hot plate, and used it quite a lot, but it took up a lot of space. It was literally like the length of our ceramic hob. Is it a ceramic hob that we've got? I don't know. It like literally took up like a big chunk of our kitchen workspace, and our kitchen is small, and Reuben's stuff has kind of taken over it, so we got rid of it, but I miss it. So we got a small one, which, you know, there's no hot plate with this one, which we didn't really need, even though you use something just because you have it. But yeah, we kind of, and you know, summer is coming, and you have one of these, it just makes things easier and a little bit healthier. Yeah, so hopefully in some meals of the week there will be some nicely grilled protein and salad, maybe. What else have we got? Oh, I picked up a little birthday card. It says, those famous last words, one more Prosecco can't hurt. I thought that was a fun card. Oh, I picked this one up for little Reuben. It is a selection tray plate. What do they call it? A bamboo platter. Yeah, just I thought he might like it. It's bright and cheery, and it's surprising how many of these bowls and little plates you actually require. Oh, picked up some snacks. I got some Mo Health fibre bars in birthday cake flavour. Looks very similar to, is it Fibre One bar in birthday cake? Which I've never tried the Fibre One bar. I think you have to go to ASDA to get those, which isn't a shop that we use that often. But yeah, thought I'd give them a go. Noisy neighbour is now shouting. Lovely. Also got some Skinny Crunch bars in mint and dark chocolate. Less than 75 calories. Yeah, got some of those. I love a bit of mint chocolate. Oh, next thing. So, my skin is currently atrocious. I'm quite a distance from the screen, and like you can see, I have makeup on, and yeah, my skin is technically worse now than when I was a teenager. I've never had the best skin, but I've never like had horrendous skin. And since, not straight away after having Reuben, but from about Reuben being 3 months old, my skin has been awful. And there are different things out there saying, oh, it could be breastfeeding, it's the hormones, blah, 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 blah. And I've just been trying to make the best of it, you know, drink my water, keeping things clean, keeping makeup to a minimum. And nothing really worked. And like I was trying my poshest face stuff, you know, polish cloths and all of this rubbish that normally kept my skin okay. And then I was in a mum group online, and there were other mums talking about after having their babies, their skin was awful, like teenage skin. And then there was a lady on there, and she was talking quite a lot of sense, basically saying it's your hormones trying to rebalance. You know, you've just gone through having a baby, and then like the hormones of breastfeeding and all of that going on. So your normal age appropriate, you know, skincare routine isn't going to cut it. You need something for teenage skin, or you need to go back on birth control. We're not going back on birth control at the moment. We may do in one day in the future, but currently we're leaving our options open, so we're not going back on birth control right now. So I'm going to try some teenage skin products. So the other day I picked up the Clean and Clear by Johnson's, is it cleanser? And then I picked up this Clean and Clear exfoliating daily wash that goes with the cleanser. I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm at that point where if my posh expensive face stuff isn't working, and I'm drinking more water than I ever had in my life isn't working, I'll try some teenage spot stuff to see if it does anything. But yeah, so exfoliating daily wash. I googled it after I bought it, and some people said if you have acne it's too harsh. I wouldn't say I have acne, I just have an array of pimples that seem to take a very long time to heal at the moment. I'm going to try it. What more can you do? You have to try these things. Oh, I picked up 2 packets of ibuprofen. Been talking about skincare, and then I pull out the chocolate. Yeah, some dairy milk, dime, Easter mini egg things, and then the last thing, which is more for John than me, a Mo Health Blend and Go. So John has smoothies. Well, previously John had smoothies for breakfast like every day, and then for the last few months he's been having porridge. But he said he'd like to go back to smoothies, and our Smoothie Maker it's kind of, it still works, but it's got really loud. And I kind of Googled it and it said to clean it, like it showed you how to take bits off to clean. And I did that. And it's even louder now. So yeah, we got a new one, Blend and Go. And again, I think this was like 20 quid. It might have been less than 20 quid. It was not a bad price. So yes, that is everything, I think. Yeah, that is everything. So that is my B&M haul. Ramble. A nice little mixture of things, I guess. Trying to be, we look like we're trying to be healthier, doesn't it, with a new Smoothie Maker, our low calorie snacks, and a George Foreman grill. Let's see, it's that thing, isn't it, when it gets a bit warmer and the sun comes out, you do tend to gravitate more to healthier things. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're staying safe. Yeah, take care guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.